What you're looking at right now is not just a luxury car. This is history, power, and pure American elegance coming back to life. Because yes, the Cadillac Eldorado Biarritz is officially back for 2026, and it's doing something no modern luxury coupe dares to do anymore. This car doesn't chase trends, it revives status. From the very first glance at the front, you immediately feel that old-school Cadillac confidence, but reinterpreted for a modern era. That massive, wide grille sits low and proud, finished in chrome that doesn't apologize for existing. The vertical lighting signature is unmistakably Cadillac, but now it's razor-sharp LED, clean and brutally premium. The hood stretches long and flat, giving you that classic American land yacht proportion, while the crest on the nose reminds you exactly what brand you're dealing with. This is not a car trying to look aggressive, it looks untouchable. Move around to the side and the proportions hit even harder. Long doors, long roofline, wide shoulders. The Eldorado Biarritz has always been about presence, and this next-gen version absolutely nails it. The body lines are smooth and uninterrupted, almost floating from front to rear, and the chrome details are used sparingly, but with purpose. The wheels are large, wire-style inspired, modernized just enough to keep that vintage luxury DNA alive without turning it into a museum piece. This is the kind of car that doesn't need loud colors or crazy aero. It commands attention simply by existing. Now the rear, this is where Cadillac really leaned into the heritage. The vertical taillights return, tall and elegant, framing the rear like architectural pillars. The trunk design is clean, wide, and confident, with subtle badging that reads Eldorado Biarritz, like a signature, not a logo. Dual exhaust outlets sit low, integrated cleanly into a chrome-accented bumper, reminding you that beneath all this luxury, there's still serious power waiting to move. And then you open the door. The interior is where the Eldorado Biarritz truly separates itself from everything else on the road today. This cabin doesn't feel like a tech gadget. It feels like a private lounge on wheels. Premium leather everywhere, stitched with surgical precision. Real wood trim flows across the dashboard and center console, not glossy plastic pretending to be luxury, but authentic materials that feel warm and timeless. The steering wheel is a beautiful blend of classic design and modern function. Analog-inspired gauges sit behind it, complemented by a discrete digital display that gives you everything you need without screaming for attention. The center screen is integrated cleanly, not slapped on like a tablet. This interior respects your intelligence. It doesn't distract you, it serves you. The seats are wide, soft, and deeply cushioned, designed for long, effortless cruising. This is not a car that rushes you. This is a car that slows the world down. And now let's talk about what moves this masterpiece. Under the hood, the 2026 Cadillac Eldorado Biarritz is expected to come with a 6.2-liter V8, refined and modernized, producing around 420 to 450 horsepower, paired with a smooth 10-speed automatic transmission. Power delivery is effortless, silent when you want it to be, and authoritative when you press the throttle. For buyers looking toward the future, Cadillac is also rumored to offer a hybrid-assisted V8, improving efficiency without sacrificing character. This car is not about lap times, it's about torque, smoothness, and presence on the open road. Rear-wheel drive comes standard, with an optional all-wheel drive setup for those who want added confidence without compromising the driving experience. Adaptive air suspension ensures the ride is floating and composed, soaking up imperfections like a true American luxury coupe should. Now let's talk about price, because cars like this don't come cheap. The 2026 Cadillac Eldorado Biarritz is expected to start around $95,000, with fully loaded trims pushing closer to $115,000 to $120,000, depending on options, materials, and powertrain. And honestly, that pricing makes sense. This is not mass-market luxury. This is Cadillac reclaiming its throne. So who's this car actually competing with? Directly, you're looking at cars like the Mercedes-Benz S-Class Coupe when it existed, the Bentley Continental GT, and even high-trim versions of the Rolls-Royce Wraith. But here's the thing, the Eldorado Biarritz doesn't try to be European, it does something different. It offers American luxury, bold, relaxed, confident, and unapologetically large in a world that's forgotten how powerful that identity can be. The 2026 Cadillac Eldorado Biarritz is built for people who understand legacy, for those who want to drive something that feels important, something that makes a statement without saying a word. And in an era where most luxury cars are starting to look the same, this one dares to be unforgettable. Cadillac didn't just bring back a name, they brought back an attitude. And honestly, the Eldorado is back exactly the way it should be.